Today we're going to do a little test with a new product called the Quik brwning. It's pretty much the same as your bluing gel, only this is cheaper and much quicker. Very simple to use. Using a little bit of the Robler cold degreaser, we're just going to apply one little squirt onto the rifle. This is actually a HW80 carbine action that I've taken to pieces. It was in need of a little bit of work. All the bluing had started to come away. It's quite an old rifle. So what I'm going to do, you can see that I've already started re-bluing it on that side, but the rest of the rifle is still shiny metal, where we've taken it right back down to bare metal. Now, using a cotton bud, what we're going to do is apply the quik brwning directly onto the degreased metal. As I say, this is a HW80 carbine action. This is the trigger block. That's the spring chamber where the piston sits inside. Now, so what I did, one quick blast over with the cold degreaser. No other preparation needed. Once it's clean, once it's done, you can get cracking straight on with the quik brwning. And very simply, take your cotton bud, dip your cotton bud and hold it for about 5 seconds. Basically the same as loading a paintbrush. When you've got plenty of the product on, wipe off the drips, and then you'll have a green liquid on the end of your cotton bud. And very simply, you can see that the trigger block here is all silver, and all I'm going to do is just wipe the quik brwning all over the top of the trigger block. This is between the doverail's scope mount. These are the retarder holes, which they can have a good rubbing around with this as well. So this stuff protects the metal from moisture. It helps keep all the metal rust free. So a bit dirtier on the end. That's as the quik brwning is starting to darken and turn black. Once it's gone black, I advise changing to a nice clean cotton bud. Same again, only a few seconds, and then wipe it over the area that you're wanting to re-blue. Now, how easy is that? That's it. Okay, some people will say, yes, it's a product I've never heard of before. Can't be that easy. It is. It really is that simple. And because it's a nice thin liquid, not a sticky gloopy gel, you can get right into the doverails. If you find that when you've finished you've got a couple of bits that need to be retouched up, if like me you're doing an entire action, all you have to do, wait for it to dry, wipe off the excess. I suggest using the oil, the Ballistol Universal Oil, or one of the Ballistol care cloths, sold in packs of 10 for £4, 58p plus postage. And that's it. Simple as that. As you can see down the other side where I've already started, same again. I'm not going to change the cotton bud for this bit because it's just showing you as soon as the quick browning hits the steel, it has a chemical reaction and builds up the bluing, or the browning in this case, back onto the metalwork. As I say, if when you've got it all on you find that you need to apply more because it's gone on streaky, or you're not quite as happy as you wanted to be with the finish that you've got from the stuff, all you need to do, wait for it to dry, wipe off the excess and reapply it. Now there's no other preparation with this. It is literally use the cold degreaser, pop the cold degreaser on, leave it to dry, it evaporates off almost instantly, and then just apply the quick browning onto the area that you're wanting to either re-blue or repair. Let's do another little test. Let's say that on this bit here you've got a scratch and you're wanting to just cover the scratch. All you need is the slightest drop, and if you've got the scratch, let's say there, you've scratched your barrel or you've scratched your action when you put it back down in the car, all you have to do is dab. You don't need to work it in, you just dab the product over the scratch, just like that. See how that's taking? It takes immediately. You put this stuff on, you move it around and you can feel how it's attaching itself onto the metal, just like that. Now to remove it, once it's dry, leave it for about three minutes to dry. All I'm going to do is give it a quick wipe over with the Ballistol Universal. Universal oil, suitable for all applications. Use it on anything that you would use a universal oil for, you can use a Ballistol. The difference is that with the Ballistol oil, it is completely environmentally friendly and biodegradable. Unlike all other oils which are petroleum based, this oil is a medical oil base. You can actually use this as you would any other spray lubricating product, but whereas the other spray lubricating products that are on the market need a place to displace water to, this product actually emulsifies with the water. Therefore the water doesn't need a place to roll away to. This product emulsifies the water, so protecting your metal parts, protecting any of your wooden items. You can spray this all over your entire rifle, the stock, the action, your strap if you've got a leather strap. The only thing that I would say is don't get it on the lenses of your scopes. We do have another product which is the care cloth, which would work better for giving your rifle a quick wipe over. Now what we're going to do is, you can see that this is almost dry, so all we're going to do is just give it a quick shot of the Ballistol Universal. Then using a microfiber cloth or any lint free cloth, all we're going to do is give it a wipe over, and what that does, that helps remove all the excess product that we don't want built up there on the metalwork. And as I give it a wipe over, brings off all the excess. Let's give it a quick dab, and there you are. See that that's taken, and see where it's changed from the silver, and it's made everything turn black. Really is a good product.